Holy shit, man. That ending scene. Angelo is so far gone off the rails, man. Oh, that was insane. That was fucking crazy. I loved it. I did love it. I'm not gonna lie. The whole episode was great. I knew it was leading to tragedy. I was so confused at the beginning. You had, like, Angelo going off on a boat trip, and I was like, wait, what happened last time? And I, like, slowly remembered as the episode went on. I was like, wait, then what the hell happened with Corteo? Oh, God, and the uncle. And then you saw Corteo on the boat, and it was like, oh, okay, I get you. That was so damn cool. They spent so much time being happy brothers. Oh, man, that was cute. Seriously, just the fact that Angelo took Corteo back to his place, his original place where he'd been living for quite a while just as a thief, going day to day in that horrible lifestyle. I mean, you had, like, the neighbours worrying and warning Corteo, don't stay around that guy, he's dangerous. Oh, man. It was so awesome. They were acting like real brothers. They had that montage where you had, like, Corteo going out and shopping. They went to buy a bunch of things. They were having a nice, happy day. That was actually the point I thought that you were going to end up having Angelo kill Corteo. I thought it was going to be 100% Angelo's decision. That Corteo would be, like, sleeping on the bed and Angelo would just walk over and shoot him in the head. I thought that was going to be how it was, especially when you had Angelo get up in the middle of the night. Oh, man. That worried me. I thought that's what he was doing, giving him, like, one final bit of happiness, making him think they were going to spend their days together from then on and then just putting him out of his misery. But it was so much worse, man. Angelo didn't want Corteo to die. He wanted Corteo to stay away and survive. I mean, hell, he risked his own life for that shit. I mean, it was so dangerous as it was, trying to get Corteo out of the city the way he did. Almost got caught at the beginning then, but man... Barbaro, man, he's so good at what he does. He's so distrusting. He knows something is up with Angelo, man. It's so awesome of him to be this close on the trail. Oh, man, that's absolutely annoying to me, but really good for him. Like, it annoys me because I want Angelo to get away with this. I like Angelo, even though I like Nero as well. I prefer the idea of Angelo getting his revenge off. I really didn't like the idea of goddamn Corteo being killed for all this shit. Oh, but yeah. Barbaro's really good at doing exactly what he needs to do. He knows who to distrust. He knows there's something up with Angelo. Oh my god. The end of this episode was just so awful, man. I mean, you had that revelation that Angelo was being brought in. The fact that Barbaro had tracked down the man. You had Corteo, like, burst into the room, get slapped around by Barbaro, who was just trying to prove that he had that connection to Angelo as well. Oh, that whole scene was just so painful. Because even though you knew it was coming, you were just, like, constantly watching and being like, how are they going to do this? And then it was time for Nero to settle it, and my god. He just made it so perfect for Angelo to get his revenge next week, not gonna lie. Because even though I like Nero, that was a dick move. I mean, Nero knew there was some deeper connection there between Corteo and Angelo. He knew it wasn't just a friendship. He knew there was something more than that. And so even though he'd trusted Angelo up to this point, his trust was wavering a little, so he had to make sure, gave him the gun, made him do it. At least he gave them time to speak. I mean, that was one thing I didn't expect. Everybody just left the room. They were probably, like, waiting right outside as well, just in case they tried to make another run for it. But, man, at least they had that moment to actually talk and say goodbye. And you had Corteo, oh, man, talking about how he came back because they were brothers and he didn't get to finish his sentence. He just lifted up his hand and did the whole pinky finger wave thing. That interests me as well. I mean, they went very far out of their way to continuously talk about how these two are like brothers. And yeah, at the same time, yeah, they had two separate beds, but my god, it felt like they were going a bit beyond just a brother relationship. I mean, especially like I said, that wave with the pinky finger thing. The pinky fingers in Japan meaning like your soulmate. I'm wondering if that was like their hidden message to each other, or if it was just like a normal little childhood wave thing. I mean, that's the thing. I'm not going to say either way. It just felt like there was a bit more there, and Angelo probably felt it as well, and that's why he shot him before he could actually say brothers. He didn't want to hear what he was actually going to say. That Corteo wasn't going to say brothers and was going to say something stronger at that point. So that was painful, man. Angelo's face was so fucked up when he pulled the trigger. He was like almost crying his eyes out as he pointed the gun up. And then after he pulled the trigger, man, that smile full of hate, his golden eyes like lit up. Oh man, I love that. He's going into the next episode maniacal as fuck, and I can't wait to see it. He's going to be in the perfect position to take out Vincent. He's probably going to take out Ganzo as well, because fuck Ganzo, man. I mean, Ganzo was only out for his own self-interest as it was, but the fact that he called Corteo back in, I mean, yes, it saved a lot of trouble for Angelo himself. The fact that Angelo isn't now being thought of as going against the family, that he's in this perfect position to get his revenge and commit the murder. The way that Ganzo set that all up. Oh man. So fucked up. But yeah, you could see that he was pissed when he heard that Corteo had come back. So yeah, Angelo's revenge just got a new target as well. And the best thing is that Angelo doesn't even want to survive after this anymore. I mean, that was one other worry I had, that Ganzo, after everything went down, was going to want to clear up the pieces and essentially kill Angelo and pin the whole thing on him. But now you've got Angelo already so goddamn ready to die. He's just straight up like, I'll see you soon. Oh, man. So yeah, this was incredibly powerful. I am guessing next week is going to be the final episode. I mean, they've like summed everything up so well. They had their little happy moments in this episode, basically saying goodbye to each other. They had the fact that it has been almost exactly 3 months now. And like the opening of the Opera House, the Playhouse, is in about 2 to 3 days. So 91 days. It will be perfect. Oh, man. So yeah. Intense. I loved it. The animation was great. The choices where they were like panning between the different characters during the dialogues was great. Avilio, Angelo's face at the end of that episode, man. Stuff of legends. 10 out of 10. I loved it. So let me know what you guys thought in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about the relationship between Angelo and Corteo. If you think it's like just a brother kind of thing, or if it went a bit beyond that. Let me know your thoughts. And if you enjoyed this review, wreck that like button like you mean it. Subscribe if you haven't already to see more. And I will see you guys next time.